We are your home theater and AV questions answered. This is AVRant. Want your home theater or AV question answered by Tom and Rob? Send it to question@avrant.com. Welcome to AVRant. I'm Tom Andry, and I'm here with
Rob H.
Earle. Earle has a 10-year-old Denon AVR3801 receiver that I'd like to upgrade to something with all the bells and whistles. 4K, HDR pass-through, HDCP 2.2, copy protection, blah, 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 DAP modes, all that. His budget is $1,000 to $3,000. Pretty much all the receivers out there are in your budget. So, good. He currently has his current Denon has 7-channel stereo listening mode. He often uses for music, and he whatever he buys to use this as well. But after looking at model specs for several brands, including Denon, Anthem, and Pioneer, don't look at Pioneer, no new models seem to have 7-channel stereo modes. Is this a dead feature? And 7-channel stereo, not what receiver should he buy? Whatever it is, he'd like to continue using B&K reference 200.3 3-channel amplifier to power his front 3 speakers. Okay. Really? 7-channel stereo's dead? That's not on my receiver? I feel like it's on my receiver. I feel like I've seen that.
So the Denon and Marantzes have a mode called multi-channel stereo.
What's wrong with that?
Well, it's not quite 7-channel stereo in that it doesn't just downmix everything to 2-channel and then replicate that sound through everything. They are spreading the sound around, but it's not identical sound from each speaker. It's making sound from stereo sources come out of all 7 or 11 speakers, but it's not identical sound. And I think he's going for identical sound. Well, there is a brand that's still doing that. It's Yamaha. And Yamaha's top-end receivers are great. So yeah. I have no problem recommending to you, say, an RX-A3070 or the 3070, which is coming out very shortly. You can pre-order it, in fact. $2,000 for the 3070, so it's right in the middle of your $1,000 to $3,000 budget.
And if you're going to get a Yamaha, you want to get the RSC with all the stuff, all the bells and whistles. And these high-end receivers from Yamaha are going to have that. And that's a room correction system that works very, very well.
Yeah, the YPOW with the RSC and the 3D angle measurement and everything. So it has 9 amplifiers built in. So your whole thing of wanting to use your 3-channel amplifier to power your left, center, right, you can still do that. The Yamaha gives you the option. It's similar to what we talked to last week. You have to specify one pair of speakers that must be powered externally. Those can be your front, left, right speakers in the case of the Yamaha. They're 3000 series flagship receivers. So yeah, I'd point you at one of their RX-A3060 or 3070. The 3070 gives you Dolby Vision pass-through, so you might want to get that.
That's all the bells and whistles that we have right now.
That is all the bells and whistles. It's a great receiver. It's in your budget. And, well, actually, I should clarify, it does not have a 7-channel stereo listening mode. It has a 9 or 11-channel stereo listening mode because...
Sacrilege!
Now that's how many speakers you have. But it's the same. They even describe it. They say down mixes everything to 2-channel, then replicates that sound out of all your speakers. It's exactly what you want.
But if you decide that's not what you want, pretty much any high-end Marantz or Denon.
Yeah, you can use the multi-channel stereo. It's not exactly the same as what you have right now, but it's pretty darn close.
Want your question answered? Send it to question@avrant.com. This is AVRant.
Now go out and listen to something.